Hey everyone, sorry I haven't been uploading, just was sick and everything, but feel a lot better now. These are gonna be 3 songs. First song actually is just gonna be a made up one. It's Veterans Day, so here we go. As the soldiers fighting for us, I see them all going against the odds. I see the soldiers trying to make us free. I see them all as they continue to be fighting. Well, their flag hangs above, and I see it fly in the window. I'm reminded of you in the green, fighting for the red, white, and blue. You in the green, fighting for the red, white, and blue. The stars spangled and the banner. Oh, I see you, and I won't forget all you did for the red, white, and blue. That's dedicated to you. Okay, so Whiskey Lies. Lord, you light the way for us, and then can't get away from the bottle. Sometimes you go through a struggle, and sometimes it hurts to say goodbye. But with life you learn to hold on when you can, because you have to get by somehow. When being tempted to give up, knowing everything is against you, knowing it won't change unless you do today. Even though you don't have the strength right now. So instead, you have a drink. Can't believe I forgot it. Well, we'll get back to it. Isn't it crazy how you sing these songs several times, right? And you forget them. They're your own songs. Sometimes you go through a struggle, and sometimes it hurts to say goodbye. But with life you learn to hold on when you can, because you have to get by somehow. Even though you don't have the strength right now. So you pour a glass of Jack Daniels down instead. Then realize all your worries are temporarily faded. As long as you are drinking again. And so you see, whiskey lies like those friends you loved all those times. And no matter how much you tried, you couldn't keep them from telling all those lies. Whiskey lies. It's crazy Try it again. Sometimes you go through a struggle, and sometimes it hurts to say goodbye. But with life you learn to hold on when you can, because you have to get by somehow. When being tempted to give up, knowing everything is against you, knowing it won't change unless you do today. Even though you don't have the strength right now. So you pour a glass of Jack Daniels down instead. Then realize all your worries are temporarily faded as long as you are drinking again. And so you see, whiskey lies like those friends you loved all those times. And no matter how much you tried, you couldn't keep them from telling all those lies. They aren't friends, they're just in this for them. So, don't you know? Don't you know? Oh, don't you know yet? Oh, don't you know yet? If it was true, then we would all be living life without worrying about some things. But it's not, so stop thinking that a drink is the answer to fight back. Because you know in your heart it's only gonna start at the beginning of the track. Because whiskey lies like that friend you know. So remember this tomorrow before the beginning again. Don't you know? Don't you know? Oh, don't you know yet? Oh, don't you know yet? If you can't believe me right now, then just imagine that that bottle is the equivalent to the bond you thought you had. Because no drop of alcohol can be better after the effect is over. And I'm telling you this because whiskey lies like those types of people you like. In the end, your liver will be damaged, like your heart and mind already is by them. So, don't you know? Don't you know? Oh, don't you know yet? Oh, don't you know yet? Okay, so that is Whiskey Lies, even though obviously messed it up a couple times. This is Lord, You Light the Way for Us. This is gospel, just so you know. So I'm gonna give you some time to leave if you want. There's no rush. It's just fans. Okay. From what I can gather in my mind on your page, I read yesterday is you paid in blood in Mount Sinai for your place in our heart with unfailing love and destiny. You came to earth when things were bad, and I won't judge because God does that. Lord, you light the way for us whenever we are down as such. You light the way, you light the way. Oh, oh, you light the way. Sometimes I feel so sad when being faced with God's task. But I know when it gets hard, all I need to do is pray in your name because, Lord, you light the way for us. When struggling to overcome the pain of human love, you light the way, You light the way. Oh, oh, you light the way. So I'll just say, your Father is amazing to have blessed us with your presence yesterday. With the ultimate price you paid for us to be forgave as the stars shine. And I gaze, I know why it's not space. Lord, you light the way for us. When at times we need help with trust, you light the way, you light the way. Oh, you light the way. Almost, almost great, almost great. But obviously it needs to be played with an instrument. This is can't get away from the bottle. All right. So if you're struggling with alcohol, this one's for you. Feeling so stressed every day when trying to escape, but with no luck or break. Can't get away from the bottle and always feeling down by its sorrows that comes with every drink that you order. You know what I mean when we drink, 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 and think, 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 yeah. This can't get away from the bottle and never sleeping for tomorrow. While believing anything can change, drinking our dreams away. No matter how much is poured, the thorn remains the same still. Yet drink, 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 and think, think, think. It fits. Can't get away from the bottle. And always hurting our families when we borrow. After dying with a broken heart, it wasn't smart to drink, 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 and think, 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 then vent. Okay, so for one, yesterday was the very first day I did my course. Well, not yesterday, but today I did my course. The very the very first thing in the morning, when after I did my gospel stuff, but the very first thing after I did my gospel stuff was the course. So I made sure my voice was right, but obviously I'm getting over the sickness, so that's the reason why it's like, it's like I'm trying to vocalize and get correct. Because usually I can just go, fade. It's like, fade. And then the vibrato. Anyways, I'm still working on those songs. But, and the Veterans Day, I know this video is extremely long, but I hope you all understand what was lost today. What was lost. The red, white,